McPherson's Resources is a Kalgoorlie-based exploration and development company with silver, gold and zinc projects located in the historic Eastern Goldfields of Western Australia. The growing company has gold projects at Coolgardie, as well as the Nimbus Silver and Boorara gold projects located just 10 kilometres east of Kalgoorlie's famous super pit. The Nimbus project is located in a goldfield along the Nimbus-Boorara shear zone. Nimbus was operated from 2003 to 2007 and produced 3.6 million ounces at an average grade of 352 grams per tonne of silver, the equivalent of 7 grams per tonne of gold. The Nimbus mine site is fully operational and includes an existing mill with a capacity of 160,000 tonnes per annum. However, McPherson's drill programs have been so highly successful that feasibility studies have shown the optimum mill size needs to be expanded threefold. Acquisition of the Nimbus project occurred in October 2011. Historical drilling up to 2005 is shown in blue, with drilling since acquisition shown in orange. McPherson's has completed approximately 600 drill holes in the last 12 months for a total of 73,000 metres. Drilling has successfully intersected more than 10 new massive sulphide lenses. Nimbus is a high-grade deposit with many intersections exceeding 100 grams per tonne. Recent drilling intersected many zones with silver grades in the range of 500 to 8,000 grams per tonne. The zones consistently averaging greater than 200 grams per tonne of silver are highlighted in red. High-grade massive sulphide zones exceeding 1,000 grams per tonne of silver commonly occur in lenses that are 2 metres to 20 metres thick. This is contained within broader silver mineralisation, where it is common for drill intercepts to be in order of 20 metres to 100 metres in thickness, exceeding 100 grams per tonne of silver. There are also a number of gold zones at Nimbus, which are extremely continuous and occur adjacent to and in between the silver zones. Some exceed 10 grams per tonne of gold, and these zones are continuous down to 300 metres depth. Below the silver zones are the zinc massive sulphides. The zinc is continuous in thickness between 3 and 7 metres, averaging greater than 20% zinc, and also includes silver, gold and lead credits. Resource modelling has been completed to a depth of 260 metres. However, the deepest drill holes intersect the mineralisation as deep as 370 metres, and the zones still remain open at depth and along strike. The mineralisation has been modelled into what we call the silver super pit shell. This is the optimum shell to recover the deeper silver and zinc mineralisation, and to expose and commence mining on the Western Domain and the new gold zone discovered in 2012. The base of the initial pit is only to 200 metres maximum depth. However, there is substantial mineralisation open and along strike, which, with further drilling, can extend the silver super pit. The current pit design is approximately 1 kilometre long by 500 metres wide. The new plant at Nimbus will have a capacity of 480,000 tonnes per annum, 3 times larger than that of the existing facility. It will include new crushing, leach, gravity and flotation circuits, and a Merrill-Crowe plant to process both silver and gold. The Merrill-Crowe plant is due for delivery by Q4 2013. The balance of the plant is scheduled to be completed in early 2014, with production to commence in the first half of 2014. The mineralisation at Nimbus is directly related to a geochemical anomaly. The silver, gold and zinc soil anomalies occur not only above the deposit but along strike. Some of the most exciting exploration opportunities lie ahead for McPherson's, as the areas outside the optimised pit shell have yet to be drilled. These could prove to be another Nimbus deposit. Significant new copper anomalies have already been identified, and drilling has already intersected copper up to 2 metres at 5.8%. The opportunity to discover a copper feeder lens is a key target during 2013. Copper offers a great diversification opportunity for the project. The Boorara Gold Project is located 2 kilometres to the southwest of the Nimbus mine. The Boorara gold deposits are a shear zone hosted gold, typical of Kalgoorlie and located on the Boorara-Kanowna shear, which has a production and endowment of approximately 11 million ounces. McPherson's holds a series of deposits which have identified a number of gold resources. 90% of the company's drilling is less than 70 metres deep, and all of the deposits are open at depth and along strike. McPherson's holds 20 kilometres of strike length along the Boorara-Kanowna shear. The deposit has several zones greater than 5 grams per tonne, represented by the dark red discs. There are numerous areas where mineralisation is open at depth and along strike. The deposit is a series of parallel vein structures, shown here as gold panels, which are controlled along the contact of a major fault dilation, illustrated by the green outer envelope. Some of the exploration drilling along strike from the modelled resource includes intersections of 7 metres at 112 grams per tonne of gold. This is known as the Dawn Gold Prospect, along a strike extension north along the Boorara shear zone. Preliminary pit optimisation studies have defined a minimum of 5 open pits within 2 kilometres of the Nimbus mill, with an average grade of 1.8 grams per tonne, down to a depth of 40 metres. The mineralisation remains open below the proposed pick and adds further upside. This zone covers 1.85 kilometres, and with further infill drilling and drilling at depth, might become one large pit across the entire area. This ore will be processed at the Nimbus Gold-Silver Mill, located 2 kilometres away. The Nimbus-Boorara zone hosts a number of other deposits. When Nimbus was discovered in the early 1990s, 9 other silver-zinc occurrences were located within 5 kilometres of the mill. Since then, a number of copper and nickel prospects have been identified in this same pipeline corridor. A variety of other gold deposits also occur within close proximity of the base metal deposits and along the Boorara shear 2 kilometres away. McPherson's has carried out several exploration programs, including airborne geophysics and trace geochemistry, and has identified a number of exploration targets, which will form part of a pipeline of projects moving forward. Currently, the Nimbus and Boorara projects provide for a minimum of 10 years of feed into the new Nimbus mill, which will have the capacity to be expanded as McPherson's drills deeper and along strike from these deposits. This pipeline of projects and exploration targets will provide for long-term growth in the company's production profile from a strategic Kalgoorlie tenement package.